Hey guys, I'm gonna do my quick monthly update. I am actually in my bedroom this time. I'm literally like on my bed on this very soft blanket. I love soft things. I've constantly been saying like I need to vlog, I need to do it. The more I wait and the more big of a deal I make it, the more daunting it is and the harder it is to do. It's been 3 months, so I am in month 3 right now. Wait, is that true? Math is hard. One thing I've been thinking about lately is the importance of just like being thankful. And this is literally like me right now, like preaching to myself. People have told me lately that I have a lot more gray hairs, which is so sad because it's only been 3 months. And I have noticed too in a mirror, I'm always like, oh my gosh, like there's more gray hairs, which I don't know if you can see them right now, but I'm pretty sure they're there. I think I've been a little bit too stressed about work. It's just totally more complicated than I could ever have imagined it would be. I'm in a more like startup-y org, part of a big company but still startup-y team and function and product area. I just think of like the time last year that was kind of similar, where I felt like I was drowning in work and didn't know what I was doing, could barely stay afloat, and it felt like a hurricane all around me. But at the same time, I distinctly remember telling people I felt like I was at the eye of the hurricane. Like, even though things felt really crazy, I felt very at peace, and it just came from purely my trust in God and trusting that He would make all things okay, and that this trial season was for a reason as well. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the brightness because I was like, whoa, I'm a ghost. I definitely am trying to remind myself like this is not forever. Temporary afflictions are not forever. And I'm just also reminded of, through many people and situations and messages I've been hearing, about how we have to be broken sometimes in order to be stronger. And it's so true, right? Like, this is the definition of growing pains. Like, you can't grow if you're not stretched. You can't become better if you're not refined in fire. It does take pain and trial and challenges to become a stronger person than you were before. It's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to have struggles and trials, and the reality is many more people probably feel the same way or are going through the same things. And also, there's just so much to be thankful for. I'm very thankful I'm in this very soft bed. I'm very thankful that I was even provided this opportunity to come to this place. It was just like way easier than it could have been otherwise. Also, I found out in the past 2 weeks that I was like the last person in my program to be able to come to Australia through my work. Apparently also like a lot of people want to come to Australia and want to come to Sydney, but the visa situation, they just got a lot stricter recently, and so I made it like right before they changed like the laws around the visa, and before they stopped allowing people in my program to rotate here, which is so crazy. I'm like, I'm the chosen one, but I'm trying to like always remember to be grateful for these things, just blessings, that I never even deserved. If you are feeling the same way about life, there are struggles and things that you're dealing with, and you're like, why do I have to deal with this? I read a quote recently too that was like, if you are struggling in an uphill battle, just think of the view you'll have at the top. I know that someday I will look back on this journey and this season and be like, wow, that was all for a reason. And I will probably have an awesome testimony as well about how God used this time and redeemed it and used it for His good and His purposes, and brought me to places that I couldn't have been if not for this experience. But yeah, that's just me preaching to myself, but hopefully to you if you're going through struggles as well. Just keep hanging in there and knowing that everything is for a purpose, and if it doesn't feel like it, it'll make sense in hindsight. The last update I will mention is I've been thinking more and more about vlogging about faith and work, because that's like literally what I've been all about in the past few years. I keep going to these like things about faith and work and learning so much about faith and work, and it's just so awesome. And I shared about my interest in faith and work in this Facebook group that I joined recently called Jubileevers, which is like people who watch the YouTube channel Jubilee. And a lot of people, well, not a lot, but like several people were like, oh my gosh, like I would love to hear your thoughts about faith and work. And I'm like, I could never just like say it in one thing. Like, it would literally be a series of videos. It's just interesting to think about how things that I read a lot about and think a lot about, things that I'm just like really interested in, aren't necessarily things that people already know about. And so it's another lesson into like learning the value of my voice and the value of what I have to share. It should be interesting, and also an additional challenge because it's already been so hard to do these vlogs, let alone start a new vlog series about faith and work. So we will see how that plays out. Just wanted to put that out there, maybe to help keep myself more accountable by saying it out loud, which is scary. But yeah, I'm really excited to start talking and sharing about faith and work, or just faith in general, or just crazy amount of testimonies that I've seen at work and how God has played a huge part in my everyday work life. So thank you so much for watching, listening to me ramble. Yeah, don't know how to end this.